Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the Wilsonville, Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, June 12th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you. So as I always do, start off looking at active listing activity. So in Wilsonville last week, I showed we had 6 new properties come on the market, which is a slight low for the 6 weeks here. And ended the week at 25 homes in total on the market, which is the same as the prior week. And certainly has kind of been progressing upward here over the past 6 weeks, as we kind of been talking about the market starting to slow down a bit from kind of where it's been. And so I think it's kind of a reflection of that. Things are not turning over quite as fast. Median list price and days on market for those active listings, that's been kind of heading upward over the past 6 weeks. So it started at 615 6 weeks ago, and this last week came in at 720,000 for the median list price within Wilsonville. And then the days on market, you can kind of see that's been edging up here over the past month as well. Again, kind of another sign of a bit of a slowing market, from where we've been. Things are not selling quite as quickly as they were and taking a little more time on market. Moving on to pending sales. So this last week, I show we had 7 new pendings in Wilsonville, which is up a few from the prior couple weeks here, but I would say kind of just about in the middle of where it's been overall over this past 6 weeks. And when you look back over when I just look at the total number of pendings, as of the end of the week, we were at 58, and that's unchanged from the week prior, but certainly kind of down from where it was here roughly about a month ago. The median price and days on market info for the pendings, you can see that's been a fairly tight range. Had a low of 651 and a high of 673 here back 6 weeks ago. This last week came in at 660, which is down about 11,000 from the week prior. And then the days on market on average for the pendings, you can kind of see is between 6 and 8. It's been moving up here a little bit over the past few weeks. And then finally here, we will look at the sold listings. So as of the time I kind of put the info together here, I show we had 6 homes in Wilsonville go from pending to sold. That's down from the prior 3 weeks here. And then when I look back over the prior 4 weeks here, last 4 weeks or the last month, show that we had 38 homes in total closed in Wilsonville, and that's that's been heading up here over this past month a little bit. I would expect to kind of see this kind of probably start to drop off here a little bit, but we will certainly see. And then the median sold price and days on market for the solds, we were at 700 here for the first 3 weeks of the period, and then it dipped down, got down to 600 last week. This last week popped back up a bit to 635. And then the days on market, it's been, or this last month here, it's been right at 5 days. And then the very last thing we'll look at here is the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. So the red bars is the weeks of inventory, and you can kind of see we've gone to a scorching hot market here 6 weeks ago with only a week of inventory available, to this last week came in at about 2.5 weeks, down a little bit from the prior week where we got close to 3 weeks of inventory. So this is still not a lot of inventory by any stretch of the imagination, but it's certainly kind of more than where we were 6 weeks ago. And so another indication that market certainly is kind of adjusting right now and slowing down. And then the other thing to look at here is what's happening to these the sale price as a percent of the list price. It's been kind of trending down a bit. It got up to it was at 105% to start the period here, and it's kind of cooled down to only, I should say, about 102% of list price. So things are still selling above list on average, but not quite to the same pace or the same degree they were 6 weeks back. So all in all, very much continues to be a seller's market, but just not as crazy as it was here even a month or two back. So I, as always, hope this update has been helpful and informative for you. I certainly would welcome the opportunity to see if I could be of any help to you. So just reach out at 503-680-2065, and I'd be happy to chat with you and answer any questions that you have. So as always, thank you for watching, and you have a great day.